My name is
Lucas is 9.5, and we knew from before he was born that he was going to be unique and probably have special needs. He has a rare genetic disease called myotubular myopathy, and it affects all of his muscles, so he's just very, very weak.
He is able to use his arms and his fingers and has, good fine motor skills, but he isn't able to move much of his body. So he has to have a ventilator to help him breathe because he just doesn't have enough strength in his chest and in his diaphragm. He isn't able to swallow. That also means that he needs to have someone with him at all times with the suction machine, helping him out in that way.
and I love him my name and with the audio on my iPad.
He goes to school every day. He's a 4th grader. He's fully involved in all of the academics. He really likes math.
So he has a nurse that accompanies him to school every day, comes to our house in the morning, helps him get ready, and then is there in the afternoon when he gets home and helps him. But he also has therapists that work with him, physical therapists, occupational therapists, speech therapists. Yeah, there are a lot of adults in Lucas's life, caregivers, specialists, doctors, and others.
A challenge for me is just this wanting to make sure that he gets to experience being a 9-year-old and having a lot of fun, and also sometimes getting to the end of the day and there's just a limited number of things that he can do, and getting to the end of the day and not having any more ideas.
My name is Jonah Hyman. I am 16 years old. I started volunteering Friendship Circle in 6th grade. Friendship Circle is a great nonprofit organization that brings teens together with special needs kids and creates a lasting bond.
The first time I took Lucas to actually go and be a participant at Friendship Circles, and it was the first time that we were going to meet Jonah.
And Jonah just kind of jumped right in without any kind of awkwardness about Lucas and his disability and special needs, just like wanted to be his friend.
Sunday Circle, there's games.
My name is
Especially for him, it's time to interact with other people his own age and listen to music, things that he loves to do. Every time that there isn't Sunday Circle, we'll get together. I'll go over to his house and we'll play together for about an hour and a half. We usually love to start out with a good game called Gubs. He loves puzzles, and I often read him books.
It's great to have Jonah in our house because he just brings like a really positive attitude and, always comes in and like, hey, Lucas, he's just like good energy.
When Jonah comes in, Lucas has things that he wants to either ask Jonah, he remembers what Jonah was going to do, and they talk a lot about music.
I like to hang out with Jonah, and I really like to hang out with him, and Jonah is amazing and funny.
Super humorous, very sarcastic, always loves to crack a joke. Really, really fun guy to hang out with, and we have a really special relationship.
Bye, I'll see you next week.
It's become not just a volunteer opportunity, but a real friendship where we support each other. He's come to my band performances. He has come to some halftime shows, Mercer High School marching band halftime shows.
What was really cool is that they played like Smells Like Teen Spirit and Jimi Hendrix and, like all these bands and all these songs that Lucas actually knew. And then Jonah came up after that and said hi to Lucas, still in his like full band uniform. And it was just, I think for him, it was just like, wow, like I know this like famous person who was just on the field playing music.
We wouldn't have done it if Jonah's parents weren't helping along the way, and they went ahead of time and checked on wheelchair accessibility and told us how to get in and out, and
made it a fun experience for us, because sometimes Lucas, in situations like that with like lots of people and cheering and stuff, it's hard, but he actually really had a good time, and I think that was mostly due to Jonah's family just being like so great about inviting us and making it a fun place.
Jonah comes back from Friendship Circle with a sense of fulfillment, and that he's, giving back to the world. And there's a Jewish tenet called Tikkun Olam, which means to repair the world. And Friendship Circle is a program that really helps to forward us toward that goal.
The experience and the interaction and the relationship that he's developed with Lucas has really made him an even more empathic, understanding, and kind person. And he's just so much stronger and so much better for that experience.
really glad to be part of Friendship Circle and feel really fortunate to be there.
It's not just about us, it's not just about Lucas and Jonah, it's like hundreds of families that are actually benefiting from this thing happening.
I think my dreams for Lucas are probably the same as any parents in some ways. I can't picture the specifics when I think about the future, but I want for him to feel all the confidence that he has right now in his life. I want him to feel loved and like he's a valuable member of his community wherever he goes. And he is brilliant in his own unique ways, and I want him to find a place where he is needed and that brilliance is valued. I have no idea what that will look like, but I also couldn't have imagined our life right now, 9 years ago. So yeah, I can't wait to see what it looks like.
What do you think about doing this whole